What's up, Kyuzou here, and in today's video I want to show you a little magic trick. So we have these timeless jewels, Elegant Hubris, Lethal Pride, Militant Fates, Glorious Vanity, and I forget what the last one is. I think there's 5. So a few weeks ago I needed a Militant Faith for my champion. Militant Faith, if we can find it, has some extra stuff along with the name and numbers. So you can get, I actually don't remember what you can get. Increased effect of non-curse auras. You can get like increased AoE per devotion, increased brand damage per devotion, etc., etc., stuff like that. So depending on the base, the Militant Face, alone, minus the numbers and the name, can be quite expensive. So I bought one for what I thought was a bargain. I slapped it in the tree and it bricked all of my notables. So right now I'm going to show you how to never buy the wrong timeless jewel again. And for this we're going to need passive building. So I'm going to use Elegant Hubris as an example. So we head off to trade and we search for Elegant Hubris. So we got Elegant Hubris, and then I already put in the name, and we go down and we search, and we find 4,713 results. All different Elegant Hubris, just with the name Kespiro. So over 4,000 jewels just with Kespiro. So how do we know which one to buy? So we'd head into passive building, and we travel to the jewel socket in question. I'm going to go up here. We then go into items. We then search for our jewel here, Elegant Hubris as an example. We then add to build. We then socket the thing. So you can see, so we get the ring and a bunch of stuff on the notables. So what we can do is for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them, we just type in the number. So we'll take this one as an example. The very first one, 13160. So we go to the jewel here and then we edit, make sure it has the right name here, edit, and then we scroll down to the line with our name on it, which is Kespiro in this case, and we will get rid of everything, including the brackets. I already forget what the number was, 13160, save, and then save again. Then we go to the tree. Zoom in, you can see, so we got crit multi, melee fizz, block, evasion. So, I mean, let's pretend we looked at everything. Well, that's not the jewel I want. We'll go back to items, go back to the jewel, and then we edit, and then change the number. I'll just throw in whatever in there. Save and saved. Don't forget to save a second time. Then go back to tree, and this time we have armor per endurance charge, we have damage per power charge, and we have chance to avoid being chilled and increase projectile damage. Now, if you're looking for something very specific and maybe the price doesn't matter, this method I just showed you might be a little bit time consuming. Let's say you want something incredibly specific, like me here. I wanted increased damage per endurance charge. I wanted spell suppression, that's not spell suppression. I wanted spell suppression and maybe as a bonus, increase maximum life. This one was actually insanely lucky. I didn't actually know this one was here. When I bought it, I mean, obviously I put a point in there, so I mean I know it's there, but when I bought it, I didn't know it was there. So there is this website here. I'll link it down below, obviously. And what we can do is we will select our jewel. We'll just do mine, Elegant Hubris and Kespiro. And then select stats. We wanted damage per endurance charge. And we wanted, how can I not add more? Okay, there we go. We wanted suppression. Then we select a socket. And then we just search. And then it comes up with a bunch of matches. So you can click on here, and then you click here again, and it highlights it. So I'm playing Uncle Jay's AFK build right now, as an example, and there's very, very few few nodes that are good for me. So I can use an impossible escape for, I forget the name of this because it changed the Hexmaster. It's Hexmaster. I could use impossible escape for Hexmaster for these two nodes here, or I could use minion instability, which I'm doing now, for this, and that. Or I can travel down here, but this is 3 nodes, this is like 5, this is too many, this is too many. So this is only 2, 2, 2. So there's very few notables that are like of actual value to me, right? So for me, I would need the notables to be at a very specific spot. But yeah, you can just click there. I'm gonna click here, so the highlights. Okay, so we got the damage, and suppression, and you can just keep scrolling. You can scroll down to the 40 matches. So you just click and click until it highlights where you would want it. So if you need something very specific, I would highly recommend you use this website instead of doing it manually in POB. But if you're just doing like a Militant Faith one, where you might, I don't know, put it here, or actually specifically here, but then you don't want the Constitution to break, and you don't want reflexes to break, for instance. So I didn't show you that first part for nothing, yo. I kind of forgot to mention the obvious, but the number of the jewel will be up here. You can also just click trade, and it's gonna come up there. But some of these are not gonna exist. Okay. Like that one, for instance. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.